Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Alright, so in this lecture, let's discuss some SEO for the products. So, of course, we have a lot of products on this store. So if I click on the store, click on products, you can select any product of these ones here that we have added using the Spocket app. So if I were to click on this product over here, they're going to show me more detail about it. You can see that the description that we have right here is the same description that exists on AliExpress because we have copied it from AliExpress using the app. And even when it comes to tags, you can see that there are some tags that are added automatically. And basically here, you can see some other more interesting stuff. But the most important thing is the search engine listing. Now, this description here is not customer friendly. And the reason why I say this is because this is a description that exists on an e-commerce store, right? On AliExpress, this is what you're going to find when you go to AliExpress to check items that are similar to this one right here. But if you want to edit this according to what people that are looking for stuff like this would type, because that's what SEO and that's what, search engine optimization is all about. Google will only show people what they think is what they're looking for. And so in order for you to increase your chances to be found by customers, writing these superficially huge detailed descriptions is not commercial, right? So what you can do is you can go to Google and basically you can have this extension installed on your computer. This extension is actually called Keywords Everywhere. And basically there are other things that you can do. You can add an app to optimize your SEO for your Shopify store, even though I highly recommend you not to do it. I highly recommend anyone to write their own descriptions and their own product titles. So what you can do here is, for instance, this item is a funny cat toy, right? So if you search for, let's say, cat toy, right? Take this term and go to Google and just search for it, right? Search for cat toy. And all you got to do is basically stay on the first page, and you can see right here that because of Keywords Everywhere, the extension, it tells you how difficult of a keyword this is to rank for. So to rank for this keyword, you really need a lot of work, since most of the websites that are ranking at the top are Amazon. This website right here has 71 domain authority. You got this one 76 domain authority, this one 89. So a lot of websites are actually ranking for this particular term. But in order for you to actually pretty much get some ideas about what other keywords you could use that you could rank for, you can just scroll down, and more importantly here, you can see a lot of related keywords. Normally you can see those at the bottom right here. So if you scroll to the bottom, you can see them. But with Keywords Everywhere, you can actually see them here at the top. They can tell you people also search for. Here they're telling you related keywords, and here they're letting you know the trending keywords, all right? So you can also have an information, or have I would say an idea about what is trending. So cat bulldozer toy, cat breeds, cat piano toy, toy poodle. So these are some of the things that are trending with people right now, and that would be interesting if you add products such as those to your store. Also here, they're showing you long tail keywords. So if I click on this keyword here, which is long, this is what we could call a long tail keyword. And if I wait for a little bit, you can see right here that the SEO difficulty for this keyword is not as big as the first keyword, which was 75. So this is 26 less in terms of difficulty. Now, the reason why this is less difficult than the other one is none other than the fact that this is a long tail keyword. Now, the first keyword that we have used was cat toy. This time we have added subscription plus box. So these are extra keywords, and normally these long tail keywords don't have that, or wouldn't get you that much traffic. That's the first thing that you need to recognize about these keywords. But it is better to compete in a small pond as the big fish rather than be a small fish in a big pond, right? So because when you're competing for a keyword such as cat toy, you're competing against these guys. You're competing against Amazon, you're competing against the Bruce Pets, you're competing against Chewy.com. So all of these websites are actually big websites, right? And it's impossible to actually beat these guys their own games. So what you can do this. You can start to utilize these long tail keywords in your product title and product description to make sure that you at least get some traffic, if any. So here, if we come back to Shopify, you can see that there is something else, which is the product description. Now, the product description, you have two ways to do this. You can either hire somebody to write it for you, somebody who is a freelancer to write the perfect product description for you, or you could do it yourself. Now, if you know really how to write a good product description, you can do it yourself. But my take is, why not hire somebody that will be willing to do the task for you for a couple of dollars if you only have as much products in your website? Now, of course, not everybody has the ability to write it, to get somebody else to do the task for them. And most people would say, I want to write it myself. And I don't see any problem with that as long as you do it correctly. So if you want to edit the description, you can click here on edit. And if you see, this is what we call the meta description. Now, the meta description that they're showing us over here is not commercial, right? It is absolutely not commercial. This is an AliExpress exported meta description that doesn't really tell customers anything. So you could go, for example, and search for cat toy kitten teaser stick. All right, so if I look for this, and you can go to Google, this is one way to write a good product description. This is not the only way, but this is one way. And you can type this in, and here you can see product descriptions right here for Amazon. You can take this product description, or if you don't like the product description that Amazon has, you can scroll down and see something like this one for a pet shop, petco.com. Now here you can see shop for cat teasers and wands from Petco. Petco's selection of cat toys and entice your pet's care for hours, provide your cat with endless. And you can see that this description actually is really, it looks much better than the first one, that is the description of Amazon. Now the reason why Amazon is popping up at the first position here is because Amazon has bigger domain authority. Obviously, there are more websites linking to it. So it has a lot of linking websites, a lot of domains linking to it. And that's the reason. And also because they're Amazon. So Amazon is such a big website. But you can copy from a website that is lower domain authority than Amazon and still get a better description. So here, we got a good description right here. We got also another good description here. This one is coming from Pinterest. Somebody's published this on Pinterest and added this good description, purchase shrimp ball mouse cat. So you can, basically what the idea here is to just go and try to find out, fine-tuned, good-looking product descriptions, and you can take them and just fine-tune them. Just try to write something similar. Obviously, you got to tweak them. It's not really good to take them and just to plagiarize everything and put the same stuff that everybody else is putting. But you can model after them, right? So model after the best. You find out what the best are doing, and you reverse engineer whatever that they're doing right now. That's a method. And of course, here, if we talk about description, we talk about SEO, we need to talk about tags, right? So tags are also something that could contribute to your SEO, even though I have to say that it's not the biggest thing or the biggest contributor to SEO success. But nonetheless, it is a good thing. So make sure that you, from the back of your mind, just imagine what kind of words would people use to actually find out this kind of toy. Now, you can refer to keywords everywhere. You can go back here and search for cat toy. And basically what this will give you is it will give you a list of related keywords, right? So you can take these related keywords, right here, related keywords, and you can just copy them as they are or export them on an Excel spreadsheet like this. So if you export them, you will have them on a list. You can open up that list, and basically what you need to do is just to start copying these and add them as tags to your product, right? So come here and basically just add them here. Scroll down and just add the first tag, click enter, then you can come back and add the next tag, right? And you can do this, right? This is also another thing to add tags, but there's nothing better than thinking about what the customer would use, all right? So there's nothing better than empathizing with the customer and putting yourself in their shoes. So this will be all for SEO or product, your store's SEO, product SEO. Obviously here for the URL handle, which is the URL that displays when people visit your store, and the URL that displays right here at the top, And we call these meta title, and this one meta description, and this one is also the URL, the website URL. That's what we call meta information or meta tags. So the URL handle, you can also modify that. So if, for example, you didn't like this, you can remove it, right? You can remove it, and basically it will be removed, or you can discard it and keep it, right? So basically this is it, and let's move on.
For more updates, subscribe to our channel, click the show links and enjoy watching the videos.